Fresnel fixtures. A Fresnel is a glass lens that goes in front of the light that disperses and spreads the light out in a certain way. Fresnel glasses were first designed for lighthouses to spread the light in a certain way. WAMP has a standard Arri lighting kit, and inside the lighting kit you'll find a 650 watt, a 300 watt, and a 150 watt fixture. These lights normally have tungsten bulbs, and tungsten is the old-fashioned bulb. It's 3200 Kelvin. They can get very hot and they use a lot of power. We're trying to switch as many of our lights as we can to LEDs. We've switched the two big lights in this kit to LED bulbs, and they give us just as much light as the old style bulbs, but they're a lot cooler and they use a lot less electricity. A nice feature of these lights is that they have an internal lens that can either be spotted or flooded. This just moves the bulb back and forth between the reflector at the back, and when you put it on spot, it focuses the light in a more intense narrow beam, while flood will spread the light into a less intense wide cast. You also have barn doors. These are to shape the light or control the light. If you wanted a really hard source of light to create a shadow, you could put the light in flood mode, back the light up, close the barn doors, and pinch them nice and tight. As I said, tungsten tends to draw a lot of power and it does get hot. It's important to keep this in mind if you're shooting on location or in a small space. It's also important to keep in mind how much power you're using or how many lights you can run on a given circuit. Most households give you 15 amps. The equation that we use is watts divided by voltage equals amperage. Most household plugs in North America are 110 volts, so to make the math easier, you can assume 100. So a 650 light would be 650 divided by 100, 6.5 amps. So you could put 2 of these on a household breaker, which is generally 15 amps. The redhead is a general term for tungsten lights that are 3200 Kelvin, which is their color temperature, and have a power between 650 and 1000 watts. These lights are open face or glassless. That just means there's a bare bulb, no diffusion lens or Fresnel lens. This makes them throw a lot more light, but they are hot and they run hot. They work really well as a key light, but you can use them as back or fill light as needed. To view WAMP's full selection of lighting equipment, check out the link in the description.